We are here, we are here, we are here on this amazing day. Okay, everyone, this is Cam Jones, FX Daily Analysis. Disclaimer, I am not a professional. Please watch these videos at your own risk. These videos for entertainment purposes only. Thank you. Friends and family on Telegram. Families and friends will prosper. Let's pick up for business. Okay, guys, we are marking up SQ, Stock, Square Inc. Take a look at what's going on in the market. I'm going to head over to price action. So price action, last active candle. The market goes up. How far are we looking? We're looking for the market to break this area here. If it goes further up, maybe looking the market to break these wicks. So this will be our price action highest high point. Price goes down from this area. The lowest point would go here. And that kind of lined up perfect for the midpoint line. So you can also put another midpoint line in the middle here. We're going to leave it like that. And if the market breaks the support area beneath price, it's headed back down to where like a midpoint low of the overall market. So let's take a look at what's going on. So there's some type of patterns forming. So the market came from a low. So you got one spike up to the bottom, market came back down, spiked up a second time, came back down, and then spiked up a third time, came back down. Overall, one push-up, two push-ups, three push-ups. We have a triple top in this area. Market is at a retest now. So this market could be doing a few things. It can be doing that first leg, second leg, third leg, fourth leg retest. The market could be shooting up out of there. Or if it's an M pattern, we're looking at that first leg, second leg, third leg, fourth leg retest. Market's going to drop. Okay, so with the market at the retest right now, it can shoot down further. Looking at the price active candle, these are both dojis, so that market's indecisive. So it's some type of consolidation going on in here. Once we get to this lower time frame, the market may be looking like a decline W or M, I should say, like a decline M, working its way down on a lower time frame. Let's head down the time frame. Let's check out the weekly. Okay, so on the weekly time frame, we do see that overall market pushed up once, market pushed up twice, market did push up at third time, came back down, and we are at that retest. So the weekly time frame is showing the retest. So we got an engulfing pattern here, which is a inverted hammer, showing that the market look like it's working its way up to our areas of higher highs that we created on the monthly time frame. So this market could be doing that W. So we may be looking at a first leg, second leg, third leg, fourth leg retest. And the market pushed up once. So we'll be looking for a retest at this area of the highest size. Right now we're going to call it the midpoint because we're working on a time frame. And the market could shoot up from here. Now, if that doesn't happen, the market can continue to consolidate sideways, just bouncing up and down until we finally get that breakout. And last but not least, we can get that first leg, second leg, third leg, fourth leg, retest, market push down once, retest again, the bottom side, and the market drops down. So if that happens, I mean the market worked off of this area here. This area made this retest happen, which pushed the market down. Let's head down to the daily time frame, see what's going on. Okay, so near price action on that daily time frame, we can clearly see market came from a high. We got one push, two push, three pushes down to a low. So that's cap. Market capped itself at. And then we can see that uptrend that's forming. And then we have in there, we got that first leg, second leg, third leg, fourth leg, retest. Market pushed up once. We don't know how far it's going to push up. It's at the midpoint line, so it can be breaking and retesting. So we're still looking for blue candles to go back up and come back down. We're gonna see if we can confirm that on that lower time frame. We probably see it in here. And the wicks did push up, so we probably see that on in one of the lower time frames. Headed down to the 4. Okay, so we can see it more clear. So we have that first, second, third, fourth. Retest is all here with these candles and dojis. Market pushed up once, came back for a retest again. Market, so first, second, third, fourth, retest 1, retest 2. So it still has a chance to still push up another maybe 2 more times. Average is 1 more time left. So we'll take a look at going on here. So we're going to see if we get that break and retest on that lower time frame. So the market did break. But this may be a retest once we go down a lower time frame due to we see wick side by side, body side by side. Price action, last active candle is having issues. The body broke the previous body, but the wick did not break the previous wick. So it could be showing that the market is going to come back down for that retest in a lower time frame. We're going to see headed down to the 2. You see that retest. Market still retesting side by side. Headed down to the 1. Okay, we got slight push ups. Pushed up a few times here, so it's having issues breaking. So what we see here is market pushed up once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times. It's all on that same level, not breaking. But the only thing is the market is showing that incline with the bottom end of it. So if you see what I'm doing, it's showing like a wedge pattern. It's also showing an incline in this area here. So it should be a whole bunch of W's working its way up into that market once we go down the lower time frame. Let's head down to the 45. So we see more pushes to the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's at the retest right now. Let me check. So it should be some dojis forming coming soon. If not, then we probably just ahead of the market, so it's going to happen. The market pushed up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's having a hard time breaking. That's a very hard time breaking. Let's go to the 15. And here go to retest. So we had that market broke the resistance. We got retest 1, retest 2, retest 3 at the third retest. So altogether, that's 1 push up to the top, that's 2 pushes to the top, that's 3 pushes to the top. It can still push up a few more, but it's having, you can clearly see that it's having trouble breaking. So that means it's probably some type of consolidation on a lower time frame. So we're going to see that incline. But the thing that we didn't see here, we didn't see that break and retest here. It doesn't always have to break and retest, but most of the time it does. We're seeing this market push up once, push up twice, push up 3 times. You can clearly see it's having issues breaking at 3 pushes to the top. You can get that retest, come back down, create some momentum, and work its way back up in the next few days. Take a look. It's a 15. So we still see that market pushed up once, market pushed up twice, market pushed up 3 times, sitting at a retest. Now the market can, so this level is a little lower, so we can X this out, and we can see that area of consolidation near the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, the last eight candles. We see area consolidation. So this market can break out, and it has a chance that it can drop down to the area of the midpoint line that we created, or it could break out. And if it breaks out, it's because it did a W here. That'd be first leg, second leg, third leg at the retest, break out, retest, and work its way up. So if that market, if we get an engulfing pattern working its way up, that market couldn't be breaking out. So it may not go back down to the retest. But then if we don't see it break out, we know it's going to come right back down to probably work its way back up in this area, and it's gone. So let's go down the time frame and see if we can see any retests in this area here. Head down to the 5. So on the 5, we have 4 pushes to the top. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the last time. This is the last time this market has a chance to push up. So if this market doesn't break with this push up here, I mean that market's going to touch. If you're looking for a retest, that market's coming down. If this market doesn't break in this area, this is the last chance it has to push. With the 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, If something's forming in this area here, it could be an area of consolidation because now the market looks like how it looked on the 15-minute time or maybe the 30-minute time frame. It's an area of consolidation here. Look like it's something's trying to form. It's like an incline W almost. It can do like first, second, third, push up for that fourth because we see a whole bunch of W's. So there's a single bottom here. Okay, there's a W here, first leg, second leg, third leg, fourth leg. Retest market pushed up once. So it's a whole bunch of W's. We got W's and single bottoms. So single bottoms, W, W. So that market is in that incline. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's the last time it could push up. So it has to eventually break out. If this candle doesn't break out here, it's probably dropping right back down. Because altogether we see 1, 2, 3. Count this as together as 4. And then we look for this to go up 5. And if it doesn't break, we know it's coming right back down, retest that bottom, dropping down to that midpoint line. We'll see what it's going to do. Get it down to the 1. So the one near price actually dropped down to a midpoint line where it created enough momentum in that area. So we have price action, highest highs, lowest lows. And if we do our own midpoint line, right, another midpoint line here, we can see that market pushed up, came back down, pushed up, came back down, pushed up, came back down, re-pushes to the top, lost momentum. That market came back down once, twice, 3 times, back to the low, average. And then we can see that W forming. So all we're doing is waiting for a retest. That market could shoot up and break out of this. So the area of resistance will be trying to break this area here. So we'll get that first, second, third, fourth. If it breaks out, retest and it's gone. So far it still looks like that incline, that uptrend is being respected even in the lower time frame. But we have to get this breakout. This breakout does not happen and that market's coming back down. This is like the last time still that market doesn't break out unless it really consolidates a lot more and create another W and some more momentum and recharges itself up and shoot back up. Okay, guys, this is Cam Jones, FX Daily Analysis. Thank you for watching and thank you for your attention. SQ Square Stock.